Right, so we want to take you live now to Minnesota, where Minnesota's Attorney General Keith Ellison is announcing a new lawsuit on behalf of the state of Minnesota regarding funding cuts to youth sports and transgender athletes. This is happening in St. Paul, Minnesota right now. You're looking live at that press conference. Let's take a listen in.
That I will introduce Dr. Kelsey Leonard-Smith.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Kelsey Leonard-Smith. I'm the Director of Gender Care at Family Tree Clinic in Minneapolis, as well as an Assistant Professor of Family Medicine and Community Health at the University of Minnesota Medical School. Though my work directly informs these remarks, I'm speaking on my own behalf today. Caring for transgender youth over the past decade has been the very best part of my job. It's truly a gift to work with young people who have put such care into thoughtful self-reflection. Along with their families, they've taught me so much about what it means to be a human being. Besides being a doctor, I'm also a mom to 3 wonderful kids, and like many of my fellow parents, the time comes along when some days a week my kids are calling me coach instead of mama. I've seen firsthand, as a kid who played sports on teams all through college, a parent, a coach, and a family doctor to children of all backgrounds, that youth sports can be so good for kids. Besides, transgender kids are no different. And unfortunately, in particular, many of the transgender girls and young women I care for have left sports behind long before they get into my office. I see so many kids who loved soccer and softball in elementary school, only to quit by early adolescence. Just the time in life when teamwork, leadership skills, and finding joy in moving your body are so beneficial. And while we all like winning, that's not really what sports are about when you're a kid. They're about creating space for all kids to build habits for a healthy lifetime of activity. Transgender girls and women are already dramatically underrepresented in sports. Despite making a very small percentage of the population, they're an even tinier minority of our athletes. In fact, fear of
You're watching Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. It's a live look at a press conference there. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison announcing a new lawsuit on behalf of the state regarding funding cuts to youth sports and transgender athletes.